All right, good evening and welcome to today's class. I wish us a very wonderful week, and I believe must have gone through our last class on area of plane shapes, where we discussed about three or four of them. We discussed triangle, rectangle, square, and I think a circle also was discussed as part of plane shapes with respect to their areas. Today, let's pick let's say three and discuss on them, right? And please make sure that you really understood those ones that were actually taught, because in subsequent times you'll be taking problems that are based on what you just learned. Okay, so let's go straight to today's what's it called, plane shapes with respect to their areas. Let's look at trapezium. Let me take trapezium. All right, the formula says the area is equal to 1 over 2 times A plus B times H. All right, 1 over 2 multiplying A times, multiplying the sum of A and B times H. Now, what actually is a trapezium? Let me also remind us again. Let me bring the shape back again for us to really remember. With the shape, we're going to explain the formula that we just listed above here. Trapezium looks like this, something of this nature. It's just a rough sketch. Okay, from this angle here, I can draw a perpendicular line down to meet the base. All right, now here is parallel to here, so here is A, here is B. I mean, the two parallel sides are the A and B. Now this is the H, the perpendicular height, all right, is the H. So formula becomes half A plus B times H. Okay, that what will happen in this place. Now let's take the next one, kites. Let's take kites. The formula says area, okay, is equal to half times D1 times D2. Let's look at kites. We are going to use the diagram to explain the formula likewise. Okay, look at something like this, this, okay, then this, pardon me please, is just a rough sketch. Oh my god, pardon me, I beg your pardon. This just a rough sketch. Okay, I think I've been able to achieve my goal here. Okay, here and here are equal in length, here and here are equal in length. Okay, this is a diagonal, this is another diagonal. They both meet at 90 degrees. All right, do you see now? Now D1 D2 is diagonal 1 diagonal 2. D1 D2. Okay, That is the area. The product of half the first diagonal, second diagonal will give you the area of a kite. Is that okay? Now, let's take the next one. Next one is parallelogram. Please make sure you didn't bite your tongue in this one. Parallelogram. Okay? It is more like saying it is, let me give the diagram for it. It's just like a square that is slanted. A square, a rectangle that is slanted. Is that okay? That is one thing to remember this shape with. Something like this. Then another one. Something of this nature. Is that okay? Good. I can actually have what's it called? Perpendicular heights. Alright? Good. Now, like we all know, here and here are parallel. Likewise, here and here are parallel. And likewise, opposite sides are also equal. Alright? Now, here says the formula for this. Says A, okay, is equal to base times height. Base times height. Base times height. That is the area of a parallelogram. Okay? I think I will actually stop it here. I actually want you to go. Alright. Get the area of a rhombus. First, give the diagram of a rhombus. Then give the formula for its, what's it called, area. And they're going to explain that diagram. Alright. I'm going to explain the parameters in that diagram. That will be the task you're going to do after going to this particular video. Once again, thank you for being part of today's class, and please do well. You can still replay the previous video and connect the past with the present. That will really help your quick understanding about areas of plane shapes. Okay, so after now, I'm going to dive into exercises, worked examples, after which I'm going to do much, or rather going to work on perimeters of plane shape. So please do what to do or you need to do as regarding particular topic. See you in the next class. Bye for now.